guys? I'm Kevin Pfeffer from eRock School and frontman of the Pfeffers, and today I'm going to give you guys a quick little vocal lesson. There's some important aspects that you gotta address right away. The first thing is breath control. So you really want to start to focus on your breathing. So a good exercise to start with is taking some big breaths, and then take your tongue, put it to the roof of your mouth, and make this sound go tss. And you want to imagine a big balloon, right? You're filling up your oxygen, you have a big balloon, and you want to push from here. You want to sing from your diaphragm, tighten, push from your abs a little bit, sort of push here. You can kind of push my hand out from your tummy. And you want to pretend like you're pushing spurts of air out, and that balloon is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's like tss, 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 tss. And imagine that just slowly leaking out the air, like a tiny little holes in the balloon, and you're pushing that air out little by little. And you want to see how long you can go with one breath. You might get a little dizzy the first few times, so put a chair next to you. You don't want to fall over. Breath, your breathing and singing is like your fuel. You need that fuel to power your notes. Now, this is just a brief overview video. It's one of my quick free lessons. So if you want to get in depth with really learning how to become an amazing singer, then sign up for my singing course through eRock School coming out soon. But to address a few more of those aspects, the next one that you want to think about is shapes and vowels, okay? Basically, every single word that you sing, whether it's day, play, me, any word you can think of, the part that you hold out, the part that you sing and sustain is going to be a vowel of some sort, okay? So if it's the word is me, the lyric is me, then the sound is E, and you want to sort of open up, create that space, and smile. E, okay? Remember, you want to push from here and take a big breath. And you don't want to push from here at all, okay? This is bad. If you're forcing it from up here in your throat area, bad. You're going to strain your throat, okay? You want to push from down here with lots of breath, lots of fuel. You want to sing forward, okay? Have a good posture, upright. You can stand. Standing is usually better. Sitting is okay as long as you have a good posture and you draw a good breath, okay? You want to sing forward, but think higher as you ascend on the pitches. You want to not look up too much because you'll strain. You'll look up and you'll pull too much here, okay, on your vocal cords. And you don't want to look down too much because you'll cut off your tone. So sing forward, open up with those vowels. If it's an ah shape, if it's ma, pa, you're going to drop your jaw, drop your tongue behind your bottom row of your teeth. Ah, okay? Darken that tone. We're going to go over tone in another video. That's the shape of your sound. You can have a really nasally tone, which you don't usually want to have. You want a nice, pretty dark tone, okay? Ah. So for females, it'll be a higher octave. Ah. For males, ah. Okay? I'm going to teach you how to build incredible range. Over the years, I didn't start off as a good singer. I'm still, as a teacher, the best teachers are always learning themselves. A good teacher is constantly learning, or else you cease to be an effective teacher, okay? So my range was built over time. Ah, ah, okay, so you want to work on your falsetto, which are the higher notes. He, once again, the shape, and ah, that's more of a men baritone bass range. You're dropping, you're open up, creating that space. Most of us have what's called relevant pitch. You can hear, if you hear a note and you start to train your ear, you can usually go from that note and figure out the relevant notes in your scale or whatever you're trying to sing. Okay? Some people have perfect pitch. That's rare. You can achieve that if you train hard. But basically, humans can hear from 20 hertz to 20,000, 20K. We have that spectrum that we hear on, and the only difference between a great singer and maybe an amateur singer, aside from the training and everything, is the way we've learned to listen, what we learn to listen for, the way we learn to train our ears. Okay? So it's very important to develop your voice, your muscle memory, those techniques that we're going to go over in more videos. It's also very important to develop your ear. Okay? I have tonal recall and some great exercises I'm going to teach you guys and gals that will really help you with training your ear. But let's just start with the basic exercise today, okay? I'm just going to play a very easy, just a chromatic scale, okay, based off the major, C scale. And what we're going to do is we're just going to work on shapes. We're going to practice some basic shapes. So we're going to do ah for A, E, smile on the E. Okay, on the ah you want to drop the jaw, open up, ah. Okay, O, you want to shape that nice and rounded, O, and then ooh, kind of pucker those lips. Ooh, remember, big breaths, because you want to try to do this in one breath if possible. So big breath, and you want to use what's called minimal airflow. You want to use the least amount of air possible to get through the part. Okay, so I'm going to take a big breath. I'm going to count myself in. Okay, a little quick counting is 1, 2, ready, and. Now, there's different ranges. The male range is going to be, okay, you can go ah. Okay, up here, middle C. Ah. Up here for the higher ladies, and the up getting towards the soprano up here, mezzo soprano. Okay, so I've really worked on building range, and I'm going to be able to teach you how to do the same thing. So here we go. Middle C, ah, E, O, U. Okay, those are the vowels we're going to use. And we're going to run through each one like this. I'm going to demonstrate it for you right now. Okay, so I'll count in. 1, 2, ready, and ah, E, O, U. Okay, so there it is. You have your root, third, fifth, making a C chord at the end. And that's the basic thing. So you want to work through those, okay? Again, if you are a keyboard player, piano player, this should be really easy to just play along with your scale and sing to it, okay? So after the first one, you're going to want to move up. Maybe we'll go to D. So this would be starting on D now. 1, 2, ready, and ah, E, O. Okay, then you move up again. That would be on E. Alright, so you get the idea. For males, same thing. You're going to start nice and low. Nice dark tone. Ah, E, O, okay, so there you have it. And if you're going to play this on a guitar, you can use your scales on the guitar, same thing. Just make sure that your guitar is in tune, because you don't want to train your ear with bad notes or out of tune notes. Okay, it's very important at the beginning to train your ear with the right pitches so that you can develop your muscle memory. Okay, recall those notes. So I think that's it for today. I have so much to teach you guys. We're going to learn about belting, dynamics, vibrato, just so many things. Using your falsetto voice, which is okay. And yes, guys, you guys can sing very high up there too, which is really cool. You can use a lot of stuff with that. And women too. Surprisingly, you guys can get pretty low on your range. Which is very effective in music, because the more you have with range, the more dynamic you can build your songs, okay? I'm a singer-songwriter, so my specialty is really songwriting and formulas, and that's another whole aspect of what I'm going to teach you guys in eRock School. So subscribe to our channel. In the near future, within the next few months, we're going to be putting out a guitar series, a singing series, an advanced series. I'm going to be teaching pro audio, recording, songwriting. So subscribe, get your free lessons every week, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.
Me not when she shines, when she shines.